What's up, guys? My name is Daniel Hatermoda, and we're gonna talk about Tokyo Ghoul Route A Episode 6. So we start off the episode, and I kind of noticed it's a bit slower paced than last episode, and I mean that's understandable because we had all this hype from last episode with Kakaju Kaneki and Centipede Kaneki, blah! But yeah, I think it was kind of slow and just kind of concluding everything from the last little, I guess, maybe arc, I could say. I don't know, maybe concluding everything. And so at the start of the episode, we get Juzo's past. And it's very interesting. I never really knew what she was. At first, maybe I thought she was a ghoul turned human, maybe, or something like that. And something like, maybe she was part ghoul, part human, and then they removed the ghoul part of her. I don't know. But when we get into her past, we find out she was raised by ghouls. Well, that probably means that her parents abandoned her when he was abandoned when he was little, and the ghouls found him on the streets and raised him as a killer, and he was raised in the ways of a ghoul. Now you can only eat humans and stuff like that. So it was very hard to kind of reform him, and he looked like he was maybe 8, 9, maybe 10, maybe a teenager. And once you hit that age, it's kind of hard to change who you are. Once you're maybe like past 7 or 8, you can't change the mindset that you've had all your life. I mean, he's probably been scarred. That mama lady, when you saw those tweezer things, that who knows what she was doing? Oh God, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. Oh God, scared the fuck out of me. Like, that's something that I think that they didn't show, and I'm kind of glad they didn't show. Amon talking to Yukinori, and they're talking about Kaneki and his one-eyed ghoul abilities, and how he's a one-eyed ghoul and stuff like that, and how he wasn't literally eating Yukinori, but he was eating his armor and his ghoul armor, and Kaneki was trying to further his, I guess maybe his Kakuja, I don't know how you say it. Can you guys put it in the comments? However you say it. And he was just trying to further it, maybe get it stronger. And I just told in the comments I was wrong, that it's after you eat a large number of ghouls, and this appears rarely, that once you eat a large number of ghouls, you'll have a second transformation, and you'll get a new Kinkei, I guess, ability. The ghouls will. And that was pretty interesting. They were talking about that, and we later get back into Juzo and Yukinori talking, and how just he was scarred just from all those ghoul events, and Yukinori is the only one who supported him. Like, yeah, he should totally be part of us, part of the CCG. I mean, he's been scarred, and there's nothing for him to do or anywhere to go. I mean, he doesn't have a family, and those ghouls did a shit job taking care of him, that's for sure. And when Yukinori reaches out his hand, Juzo's scared as shit out of his mind, because no one's ever reached their hand out to him. No one's ever been nice to him before. He's always been taught to kill and be beaten. That's it. And to be a good boy, you get beaten less. Now we get into Kaneki a little bit. We don't see him much this episode, because probably I think they're just trying to progress with the CCG and see their take on this kind of this arc and them in the prison. And what we see from Kaneki is he can't control his Kakujo. I think when he just went insane, and those memories that he's been repressing from when Jason attacked him just surfaced, and now that he's got everything under control, the Kakujo can't control it. It's gonna eventually, either he's gonna have to learn how to control it, or it's gonna take control of him, and whatever whatever memories he has of, and whatever messed him up in the head with Jason, is going to resurface, and he's going to go insane again. And this is probably because Kaneki probably has PTSD, and that event with Jason just scarred him the rest of his life. And I mean, he can't control his Kakujo now, and I mean, this is probably what led him to cannibalism. Jason showed him this. I mean, probably showed him, I eat other ghouls, and now I'm gonna fuck you up in the head, and now you're gonna become me. You know, it's kind of funny how this Tokyo Ghoul can be, like, so serious and fucked up sometimes, and then, like, it just does a 180 on us, and it becomes, like, all hunky-dory and happy. Like, today, and on Tokyo, there was a new person there, and they're like, Roma! Why are you breaking them dishes? And he's like, why don't you help us? Oh, well, it's my day off. And, like, you see this kind of softer side of Tokyo Ghoul, which I kind of like. It kind of, like, there's all this rising action. You kind of need something to, like, the lower falling action. I mean, this is this kind of comedic relief you need in the episode because you've been building so much tension. You kind of need a little bit of comedic relief to calm some of the viewers down, I guess. And at the end of the episode, we see Amon taking Akira out to dinner, and she is just still kind of scarred that her father is dead. And when she gets drunk, she just kind of lets her feelings out, and she never does this usually. And I think the feeling of being drunk just let it all go, and her she kind of let loose a little bit. And it makes sense. Amon feels bad, but I mean, he didn't know what to do with Kaneki. At the end of the episode, I thought, oh god, don't be hentai. Don't be hentai. No hentai. No hentai. Thank god. No hentai. No hentai. No hentai. Thank god. I was like, oh god, Akira and Amon, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is not why I watch Tokyo Ghoul, guys. No. But it went a different way. He's like, it's a rookie. She thinks of me as a dad. And I'm a father figure to her. And I mean, that's better. And she's kind of joking around. He's like, you being a pervert. Akira's like, yeah, don't be a pervert around me. And I'm just joking. And yeah, that's it for this one, guys. It was kind of funny at the end. And peace out.